O you men who think or say that I am malevolent, stubborn, or misanthropic, how greatly do you wrong me. You do not know the secret cause which makes me seem that way to you. From childhood on, my heart and soul have been full of the tender feeling of goodwill, and I was even inclined to accomplish great things. But think that for 6 years now, I've been hopelessly afflicted, made worse by senseless physicians, from year to year deceived with hopes of improvement, finally compelled to face the prospect of a lasting malady whose cure will take years or perhaps be impossible. Perhaps I shall get better, perhaps not. I am ready. Oh, it is not easy, and for the artist, much more difficult than for anyone else. But what a humiliation for me, when someone standing next to me heard a flute in the distance, and I heard nothing. Such incidents drove me almost to despair. A little more of that, and it would have ended my life. I was soon compelled to isolate myself, to live alone. How could I possibly admit to an infirmity in the one sense which ought to be more perfect in me than in others? A sense which I once possessed in the highest perfection, a perfection such as few in my profession enjoy or have ever enjoyed. It was only my art that held me back. It seemed to me impossible to leave the world until I had brought forth all that I felt was within me. O fellow men, when at some point you read this, consider then that you have done me an injustice. Someone who's had misfortune may console himself to find a similar case to his, who despite all the limitations of nature did everything within his powers to become accepted among worthy artists and men. Divine One, thou seest my inmost soul. Thou knowest that therein dwells the love of mankind and the desire to do good.